Hey guys, Jonathan here, and today we're going to take a look at every single LEGO Supergirl minifig that has ever been made. This started in 2015 with the first one ever, and ended in 2020 with the DC Fandome Exclusive. So there's a lot to break down, a lot to get into, and let's jump right in. By the way, I also recorded a cover of the classic song Kryptonite, and there's an awesome LEGO stop motion on the channel now that I'd really appreciate if you went over and checked out. I love putting out music, and I love when I get to do a video for it and show you guys. So check out Kryptonite, and let's get into the video. So the first two minifigs are identical in almost every single way, which is why I'm going to show them side by side so you can see that. They use the same legs, torso, and head. Of course, I'm showing you both alternate expressions, but the capes are different. The one on the left is actually from the Brainiac Attack set in 2015, and was the very first Supergirl we ever got, while the one on the right is actually from LEGO Dimensions from a polybag that was actually pretty difficult to get, and thankfully the only major difference, of course, is the hairpiece, and the LEGO Dimensions one has kind of the papery cape, while the one that came in the set has the spongy cape. We'll go ahead and lift up those heads so that you can see they do have the exact same head. I'm just showing you alternate sides, and that's what the back looks like as well. Got a little bit of back printing and belt printing on there. The legs are not dual molded, but they do have very nice detailed printing on the sides, which is really nice to show the skirt and all the detailing there. So I think that both of these minifigs are really great. I think they've aged well enough that they could absolutely come out today in the modern time and really not have skipped a beat at all. So I really dig these and think that Supergirl came right out of the gate being epic. So I just want to give a shout out to DC Superhero Girls because we did get two versions of Supergirl from that. This one doesn't have the cape, and to be completely honest with you, the only reason I own this is because I use the hair on my Gwen Stacy custom from time to time. So I don't even have both versions of the mini doll. Some people don't even count these as minifigs. I don't know, I just thought I'd include it for the sake of it, but let me know if you count mini dolls as minifigs. I'm not really sure one way or the other myself. The next Supergirl would come out in 2018 from the DC Mighty Micros wave of sets. This was like a very cartoonized version of heroes and villains from Marvel and DC that came in little bumper cars. I would have to say this is probably my least favorite, even below the mini dolls, just because the face print is very weird to me. The torso's alright, but this is one of the less awesome Mighty Micros in my opinion. Then the final Supergirl we ever got, at least as of this video, came out in 2020 for something called DC Fandome. For those that don't know, it came in a packaging like this, and basically it was supposed to be a Comic-Con exclusive from 2020, but of course Comic-Con didn't happen for obvious reasons, so DC pivoted and did an online, live stream thing. It was kind of weird. It was cool at the time, I guess, when we were all at home to, have something to look forward to and all that, but overall, I don't know that it was super duper consequential or anything. That being said, this is Supergirl from the TV show, which was really cool. One of the very few CW figures we ever got, and certainly, in my opinion, the best one we ever got. It had a really nice spongy cape in dark red. I'm not a big fan of the spongy capes, but it did work here. And of course, when I lifted up before, you could see she had a reverse side to the head with those blue eyes, which was cool. And we got a really nice detailed print on the back of the torso. No side leg printing or anything, but a really great torso print and leg print on the front too. So really awesome stuff all around, and a phenomenal minifig. On today's market, this goes for anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500, depending on which way the wind blows, because it is super, super rare. There's probably only about 1,500 of these that were ever made, making it one of the rarest DC minifigs in general, and certainly the rarest super. Alright guys, let me know how many of these you have and ultimately which one is your favorite. That DC Fandome one is pretty spectacular and probably my favorite, but I also really like the LEGO Dimensions one as well. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.